Once upon a time, in a land far away, there stood a magnificent apple tree. It was a grand and majestic sight, its branches reaching high into the sky. Every day, a little boy would come to play beneath its welcoming shade. He would climb the tree, munch on its juicy apples, and bask in the warmth of its presence. The boy and the tree shared a special bond, and their days were filled with laughter and joy. As time went by, the boy grew older, and his visits to the tree became less frequent. One day, he returned, wearing a sorrowful expression on his face. The tree, filled with anticipation, called out to him, "Come and play with me." But the boy replied, "I am no longer a child, and I no longer find joy in playing around trees. What I desire now are toys and money." The tree, unable to provide material possessions, offered the only thing it had, an abundance of apples. "I don't have money to give you, but you can pick all my apples and sell them. Then, you will have the money you seek," it suggested. The boy's eyes lit up with excitement. He eagerly plucked all the apples from the tree and left, his heart brimming with anticipation. However, he never returned to the tree after that day, leaving it feeling sad and abandoned. Years passed, and the boy had now grown into a man. Unexpectedly, he found himself drawn back to the tree, which stood as a cherished memory from his childhood. The tree, overjoyed by his return, beckoned to him, "Come and play with me." But the man, burdened by responsibilities, replied, "I no longer have time for play. I must work to provide for my family. We need a house for shelter. Can you help me?" Regretfully, the tree confessed its inability to offer a house, but it presented an alternative. "Though I cannot give you a house, you can chop off my branches and use them to build your home," it offered. The man, filled with gratitude, did as the tree suggested. He built a sturdy house for his family, and for a moment, he experienced happiness and contentment. However, once the house was complete, he never returned to the tree again, leaving it feeling lonely and desolate. One scorching summer day, the man unexpectedly reappeared, and the tree's spirits soared. "Come and play with me," it exclaimed joyfully. "I am growing old, and I long for a peaceful sailing voyage to ease my weary soul. Can you provide me with a boat?" the man requested. The tree, willing to grant the man's wish, offered its trunk. "You can use my trunk to build your boat. Sail far away and find the happiness you seek," it said. The man gratefully accepted the tree's offer, crafting a boat that carried him on endless adventures across the vast seas. However, he never returned to share his tales, leaving the tree feeling abandoned once more. After many years had passed, the man returned, his footsteps weary and his face etched with lines of time. "I apologize, dear tree, for I can no longer offer you anything. There are no more apples for you," the tree sorrowfully stated. The man smiled softly, replying, "No problem at all, for I no longer have teeth to bite into apples." The tree sighed and said, "I no longer have a trunk for you to climb upon, for I am too old for such play." With tears in its eyes, the tree continued, "I truly have nothing more to give, except my dying roots." The man, weary from his journey, responded with a gentle smile. "My dear tree, you have given me so much throughout my life. Your shade, your apples, your branches, and even your trunk have provided for me in times of need. Now, in your old age, I ask for nothing more than your presence and the comfort of your company." Touched by the man's words, the tree's leaves rustled softly in the breeze. It stretched out its remaining branches, inviting the man to rest beneath its canopy. The man sat down, leaning against the tree's weathered trunk, feeling a sense of peace wash over him. As they sat together in silence, a sense of nostalgia filled the air. Memories of their shared past flooded their thoughts. The man recalled the carefree days of his childhood, climbing the tree's branches and enjoying its sweet apples. He remembered the joy and laughter they had shared. With a hint of sadness in his voice, the man spoke, "I have spent much of my life pursuing material possessions and chasing after happiness. Yet, in this moment, as I sit here with you, I realize that true happiness is found in the simple moments of connection and the love we share with others." The tree nodded gently, its aging leaves whispering their agreement. It had witnessed the man's journey, the choices he had made, and the lessons he had learned. It had seen him search for happiness in external things, only to find that it resided within his heart all along. "I am grateful for the lessons you have taught me," the man said, his voice filled with gratitude. "You have shown me the importance of love, selflessness, and the beauty of nature. I may not have always understood it in the past, but I now realize that true wealth lies in the relationships we nurture and the moments we cherish." The tree's gnarled branches wrapped around the man, offering a gentle embrace. It was content, knowing that it had played a part in shaping the man's perspective and understanding of life's true treasures. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the landscape, the man and the tree sat in quiet companionship. In that peaceful moment, the man found solace, a sense of belonging, and a renewed appreciation for the simple joys that life had to offer. And so, the man and the tree remained, connected by an unbreakable bond, finding happiness in each other's presence until the end of their days. For in the embrace of nature and in the warmth of genuine connection, they had both discovered the true essence of a life well lived. In the end, the story of the boy and the tree serves as a timeless reminder of the unending love and selflessness of parents. It reminds us to cherish and appreciate the sacrifices they make for us, for their love is unwavering, even in the face of our neglect or indifference. The tree symbolizes the nurturing and giving nature of parents, always willing to provide and support their children, even at the expense of their own well-being. It shows us the importance of recognizing and valuing the unconditional love that surrounds us. Let this story be a call to action for each of us to pause and reflect on the relationships we have with our loved ones. Let us not wait until it's too late to express our gratitude and love. May it inspire us to spend quality time, offer a helping hand, and show appreciation for the ones who have been there for us throughout our lives. Remember, time is fleeting, and the opportunity to cherish those who love us is precious. Let us learn from the boy's journey and choose to nurture and cherish the relationships that matter most. By doing so, we can find true happiness, contentment, and a deep sense of fulfillment in the loving connections we cultivate. May the story of the boy and the tree serve as a timeless reminder to honor and treasure the selfless love of our parents, for they are the roots from which we grow, the branches that shelter us, and the eternal source of love that nourishes our souls. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this, then subscribe my channel for more story.